Hi, myself Professor Jitendra Engle, Senior Lecturer from Praveen Patel College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Naugar, Bhayandar East. Today's topic, active voice and passive voice. Course outcomes. Student formulate grammatically correct sentences. Second, student able to change the active and passive voice from the specified passage. Third, student can apply the relevant voice in a formal communication for the given passage. These are the learning outcomes student will achieve after completion of this topic or after watching this video. Students, in our last video, we already discussed the active voice and passive voice. Means how to change the active sentence to passive voice and how to change the passive voice into active voice. What are the different kinds of changes in a verb we have also seen. Also, the position of subject and object will interchange. We also seen in last video. Means we all of us very well understood about what is change the voice and how the verb is changing from active to passive. So in our last video, we have already discussed the change the voice of assertive types of sentences. So students, today we are going to learn how to change the voice, how to change the active to passive or passive to active voice of interrogative sentence, means the question or the interrogative sentence. So basically we know that in a statement or assertive types of sentence, subject, verb and object, such are the sentence construction is there, but in interrogative sentence, WH word plus helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus object and question mark. Such are the sentence pattern is used in interrogative types of sentence. So let us see how to change active to passive of interrogative types of sentences and what are the changes we are doing while changing active to passive. Number one, primary auxiliary verb such as do, does, did do not appear in passive voice. Means if do, does, did is occurred in active voice, such do, does, did means such a primary auxiliary verb, such a primary helping verb will not occur or will not come in passive voice. Second, the verb has, have, had, will, can, may do not change in their position at the beginning of the sentence. If the sentence begins, if in active voice the sentence begins with have, has, had, will, can, may or any ends of helping verb, their place will not be changed. Their place remain as it is in passive voice also. Number third, the question word begins with when, why, where, how, what, etc. Their place do not change in passive voice. Means the WH word remain as it is in passive voice also. Only who transfer into whom or whom transfer into whom, etc. by whom. Sorry, such are the changes are occurred in active to passive of interrogative types of sentences. If you all of us know these three changes, you easily transfer active to passive in any kinds of grammatical sentence. So students, let's see some examples of active to passive of interrogative types of sentences. Number one, did she recognize you? In this sentence, sentence begins with the did. Okay, did she recognize? Means the simple past tense is used in this example. And how we transfer the sentence in passive voice. As a rule of grammar, we already know that where you recognize by her means did is change. Okay, did, do, does, did, we know that such types of helping verb will not be occur in passive voice. So did is a indicate, did recognize indicate the simple past tense. So we delete the D, instead of did we use where, and where you recognize by her. Recognize, the V3 of verb recognize. Number 2, have you invited them? So we know that the sentence begins with have, and invited, that is the word in third form, is simple present perfect tense is used in this example. So we transfer this sentence, have they been invited by you? Have, the sentence begins with have, so we do not change have as it is. Okay, we keep is as it is in passive voice also. Have you transfer into they, them transfer into they. Been invited means have invited transfer into have been invited. So those sentences as interrogative, that's why have they been invited by you, question mark. Number 3, what did he say? Okay, so sentence begins with WH word, so WH word will not be changed, it keep remain as it is in passive voice also. What did he say? Did means simple past tense is used. Okay, so we remove the did if subject is singular, so we use was. Okay, what was said by him, question mark. Number 4, whom did you invite? Okay, whom, we know that if whom we use, so we whom transfer to who, so we delete whom, so who was invited by you. Such are the changes of interrogative sentence, transfer from active to passive and passive to active. Next, imperative types of sentence. As you know that the assertive sentence begins with subject, verb and object. Interrogative sentence begins with WH word or helping verb, then subject, then main verb, then object and question mark. But imperative sentence begins with the subject, with the verb and plus object and full stop. We always confuse regarding to identifying the assertive sentence and imperative sentence. Okay, because the both sentence end with the full stop, but there is slightly change or there is a change, simple change difference in both sentence, that is assertive sentence begins with subject and imperative sentence begins with main verb. So let us see how we change active to passive or passive to active in imperative types of sentence. If we want to put emphasis on the action, the passive voice, okay, the structure, the following structure is used for passive voice. Let be, it is for the let be. Let plus object plus be plus V3 is used in the sentence for active to passive. We can begin the passive sentence with you if you want to put emphasis on the person address. Means you are requested, you are suggested, you are ordered to, okay, etc. Sentence structure is used in the sentence if object is missing. Let us see the examples how to change active to passive or imperative sentence. Sentence number 1, open the door. In this sentence, verb plus object means subject is missing. Okay, at the end full stop is given, so it is imperative types of sentence, and as you know that if imperative sentence is given, the let be structure is used. So see how we change the passive voice. Let the door be opened. Okay, let the door be opened. Number 2, do not beat the dog. Okay, do not beat the dog. The negation is used, means negative sentence is used, but the same structure we are using here to transfer a sentence in passive voice. Let the dog not be bitten. Number 3, help me. Let me be helped. Let me be helped. Such are the changes from active to passive while imperative sentence is given. Okay, so students, I hope you all of us very well understood. Okay, you all of us very well understood the topic or change the voice from active to passive in interrogative sentence as well as the imperative types of sentence. In our last video, we already discussed how to transfer the voice or how to change the sentence from active to passive, passive to active is statement or assertive sentence is given. So students, assertive types of sentence, interrogative types of sentence and imperative types of sentence, okay, we already discussed or understood how to transfer in active to passive. I hope in future you do not have any kinds of problem to transfer any kinds of voice, any kinds of sentence from active to passive, passive to active. Okay, but while transferring sentence from active to passive or passive to active, you must keep one thing in your mind. We always use past participle verb in passive voice. That's why we must understood the past participle of every verb as well as the respective helping verb of that particular tense. We know that the 12 types of tense, and in every tense we are using the different types of helping verb. If you know the helping verb, past participle and the personal pronoun, then you do not have any kinds of problem to transfer the sentence from active to passive and passive to active. Thank you.